Students from Howard County's Phelps Luck Elementary School and the Arava Matnas Youth Center in Israel exchanged and performed their Kamishibai stories during a web conference this afternoon. This was the culminating event of a year-long project developed by Port Discovery in Baltimore.
Ever since I came on board at Port Discovery, my boss has always steered me towards creating partnerships with teachers to act as advisors for the programs that I develop for the museum. Patty Phillips was a Maryland Teacher of the Year for Howard County, so it seemed reasonable for me to reach out and see if there was an interest there.
And he said, let's do a writing project that would have descriptive writing and expressive writing, all part of our curriculum here in Howard County. He said, I'd like to do something with art. So I said, let me get the teachers involved. And we looked down at all the standards and our curriculum and thought this would be a fantastic writing program, international writing program. We thought, what an opportunity for our kids to see how other students, how they write and express themselves through writing in another country.
The Arava is the 70-kilometer region that is desert that the Israelis have made bloom. Growing watermelons, I mean, this big. Roses, sunflowers, peppers, grapes, melons, dates. It's just incredible what they've done.
We pulled out the map to show them exactly where Israel was located, and then we talked about their part of Israel, how it's a farming community, and where they also did some writing back and forth, which was pretty unique.
All year we have been doing pictures and stories. In the beginning of the year we did snapshots where we drew what it looked like through our door, and then they would write a story about what it looked like, and then they did the same thing.
So the kids were seeing that other children are learning just what they were learning. So it went from there into storytelling as you saw today.
We wrote stories about what we want to be when we grow up, and then when we send our stories to them, they would listen to the descriptions and they would try to draw us in the future.
First starting with their own personal stories, what they see from their own front door, to sitting down as a group and creating some stories, and then creating illustrations so that they could then put those together in a Kamishibai set. Because basically Kamishibai is like taking a comic strip, but giving each individual box its own card, so that you can create kind of a theater presentation.
Putting it all together with the writing, the culture, the art, and then storytelling, and then technology. I mean, if you think about it, we had to show them that we can actually speak to these people using technology. So there were more pieces to this than we probably thought.
I learned that they're very curious about us. They would like to know how we live and things, and that they live basically in the middle of the nowhere, and they have huge deserts, but they also know how to grow things very plentiful.
Those institutions that are the most relevant to the public are going to be the ones that the public is going to support. The ones that go that extra mile and really reach out there and come up with things that are outside the box, that really have an impact, and that you really can, that you can really touch lives. I've been working with kids for 15 years, and to me it's the only way I can see to change the world.